Okay, so now we're going to look at another turtle self-assessment problem to help us practice for the quiz. So we're going to look at the second problem called stop, where we're going to try to create a stop sign function that uses the turtle to draw something like a stop sign to the screen. Now what I have here is parts of my program that I ran before. So this is a template. I'm importing turtle. I have a main defined. I've set my speed and my color. And then I'm calling main and I'm calling turtle.screen.exit on click to make sure my picture stays on the screen until I click on it so that we can see it as much as we need. So this is just kind of a blank turtle template. So in this assignment, this problem, we are being asked to create a rectangle function. Now, I believe at this point you should have created one of those already, so I'm going to work quickly through that. So the rectangle function is going to take the width and the height as parameters and going to draw a rectangle. I like to use loops, even if this one's only repeating twice, so I can reduce the amount of copying and pasting. And I'm going to go turtle dot forward. If I'm going forward, I'm probably going the width, and then I'm going to do turtle dot left, and I'm going to go. I don't know if I should go going left or right. What's easier? But I'm going to go left 90, and then turtle dot forward height, and then turtle dot left 90. It doesn't matter if you go right or left 90 degrees as long as you're going the same direction each time. Okay, so now I want to test this. Make sure it works. Rectangle, let's say we'll make it 20 by 100. Let's see what happens. Okay, awesome. And what I can see is that I am successfully drawing a rectangle. All right, so we'll keep moving on then. And I'm going to work on the octagon function. Okay, so I'm going to define a function, octagon, which is going to take the side length as a parameter, so only one parameter this time, and it's going to draw a stop sign. Okay, so there's more instructions here, a little more mathematical calculations. I'm still going to do a loop for I in range, but this time I'm going to be 8 because this is an 8-sided figure. It's an octagon. And I'm going to go turtle dot forward the length, except it says I should be moving 3/8 of the side length. So hopefully that will give me the behavior I want. And if not, I can always come back and tweak this calculation. And drawing a rectangle signpost that is 1/5 of the side width and has a height that's double the side. Okay, so we've got the side length. Oh, shoot, that's the stop sign. I started reading the wrong one. No, we don't. We do just want the length here. Oh my goodness, that would be a problem when we put them together. So this one simply takes the side length as a parameter, and each turn is going to be 45 degrees. So turtle dot right 45. We'll get into the 3/8 calculation in just a minute. So there we have it. And I'm going to comment the call to rectangle out. Now I want to test it. So I'm going to call the function octagon, and let's just use 100 again because that's my default. Let's give this a shot and see if it works. Good, that looks like an octagon to me. So I looped 8 times, I went forward, and then I turned right 45 degrees. And that drew my octagon for me. Awesome. Now we want to make the stop sign. So first of all, I'm going to see how these two shapes coordinate. Okay, it's kind of upside down. So I might be able to make my life easier by turning my octagon left and my rectangle right, maybe. Give that a shot. There, okay, that's a lot better. So that's really close. In this case, I'm actually going to start trying to draw the stop sign function because it's a bit fussy. And it would be challenging to calculate this in the main. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right in to my stop function, which takes the octagon side length as a parameter and draws a stop sign by calling octagon, which is exactly what I'm doing here. But I'm going to change this call to use the parameter, right? This is the length of the octagon that we're using. And then I'm going to move forward 3/8 of the side length. Turtle dot forward 3/8 times the length. And then I'm going to draw the rectangle signpost, but the width is going to be 1/5 of the side length. It has a height that's double the side, so that's going to be 2 times. So we will see. I'm going to give that a shot. And now I need to call my new function from main. And my octagon, my stop sign was super big. So I'm going to try a little bit smaller and see what we get. Aha! Voila! That looks like an awesome stop sign. I'm super excited that worked very well. So following the directions is key. Understanding what the directions are saying. So knowing your vocabulary is really important because the directions exactly and very precisely dictate what the code needs to look like. Okay, the true test of any function to see is it truly generalizable, is it using the parameters correctly, is to call that same function again in the same program with different parameters and make sure it still draws correctly. So I'm going to do that same thing here. So I'm going to say turtle.pinup. Oops, no need for a star. Turtle.pindown. Let's see, I'm going to go forward 50 should do it because I'm not starting right from the left of the stop sign, I'm starting in the middle, so the length of the stop sign should work. I'm going to set the color of this one to be green for fun. And then finally, I'm going to draw the stop sign. This time I'll make it a little bit bigger, and we'll see if it works. Awesome. So I made it so much bigger it actually overlapped the other one. But that's okay because I have successfully demonstrated that my function can be called with different parameters and it still works.